Saurabh Gupta is now joining us for the very latest on what's happened. Saurabh, what is the latest development here?
Well, what we know so far is that the Bandh in Mumbai has been called off. The Thane-Panvel highway, the blockade is still on. It should be lifted in a while, given that the umbrella organization seems to be calling off the Bandh in Mumbai. And this comes after a day of mayhem, one can describe it as. 7 police vehicles burnt, buses set on fire, traffic blocked for hours, Mumbai coming to a standstill. The economy of the city, of course, is something that's completely choked. Trains also blocked. And basically anyone getting in and out of Mumbai would have had a harrowing time today. And the Maratha organizations, the Maratha agitation, showing what it's capable of in terms of the sheer strength, because, this is their electoral percentage is so high that chance of using any force to sort of lift the blockade is something that's out of the question. The police had strict instructions not to engage with the protesters, but try and peacefully do whatever they could. In some places they managed, but the Thane-Mumbai highway, Thane-Panvel highway, is still blocked. It should be lifted in a while, given that the Bandh has been called off in Mumbai. So we are hoping that the highway will also open soon. And
what is the reason? What is the reason why the Bandh has been called off in Mumbai? Has there a resolution? Has there been a resolution?
Well, I haven't heard the press conference yet. I am in Navi Mumbai, so they've enlisted reasons why they've called off the Bandh at the press conference. We'll have to hear what they've said in the press conference to be able to share the exact reason. But it seems that the organizers who had said that it would be completely peaceful, but with violence happening, perhaps that could be one of the considerations in mind that they had while calling it off in Mumbai. But we'll have to hear what they've said in the press conference, really, to understand why they've actually called off that Bandh.
All right, Saurabh, and obviously, I mean, there must have been some sort of, back-end channel running with the community, because, of course, of the sheer number of people we've seen on the streets, and the government must be trying to work the phone lines, trying to come to some sort of middle path with them.
Well, yes, the government is actually very short of maneuvering space. There's not much that the government can do. But what perhaps made matters worse was one of the things that we've been told, at least by these protesters, is what the Chief Minister said in terms of when he, sort of shared those intelligence reports saying that, that there would be violence if he came and performed the puja at Pandharpur, a traditional puja which Chief Ministers of Maharashtra perform during this Ekadashi. And that is something that seems to have, angered protesters. Also, what led to these protests spiraling into violence was perhaps the fact that, there was one of these protesters who committed suicide in Aurangabad on Monday. That sort of led to a chain reaction on Tuesday in districts like Aurangabad, Osmanabad, and Beed and Jalna and the places. Yesterday itself, then the Maratha Kranti Morcha announced that, well, if the government is not listening to us, then we'll bring the protest to Mumbai. And that's exactly what they did. And, well, it can be described as a day of, extreme hardship for commuters in Mumbai, because there have been people who've been stuck in this traffic for at least 4 hours now. A major arterial highway, the Mumbai-Pune highway, is closed. In Kalamboli, my colleague Imtiaz has been reporting that, the police have had to fire tear gas shells, there have been cars set on fire, violence. In Mumbai's Mankhurd area, again, my colleague Sunil Singh has been reporting from. Here, even in Navi Mumbai, Vashi, the highway has been blocked. So we've been getting reports from our colleagues across Mumbai, across Navi Mumbai, across Kalamboli, where a car has been set on fire, in Kalamboli, where they've had to fire tear gas shells. In Vashi, where the highways remain blocked for more than 4 hours. And it seems now that the protesters are moving towards calling it off, because it has been called off in Mumbai. So in some time, we should see blockade being called off here. But as of now, there are no signs of the Thane-Panvel highway blockade being lifted. So clearly, this is beyond just the umbrella organizations. There are several local organizations as well. And they seem to be in no mood to calling off or lifting the blockade, in spite of the traffic here being stuck for almost more than 4 hours now.